This is Grampian Television. Now the time is...
Buzz, Buzz, line is busy every time that I call. Buzz, he's the longest talker I ever know. Buzz, Buzz, I've been trying hard to reach him all day. Buzz, gotta get him and there must be a way. Should I call the operator? Is the number that he gave me my own? Buzz, Buzz, I've been trying hard to reach him all day. Buzz, gotta get him and there must be a way. Buzz, Buzz, if you heard the way he threatened to go, Buzz, you could never understand it at all. When I met him he was quiet, but now he's learned to talk. Buzz, Buzz, think I'm going to give up. Can't stand it anymore. Buzz, Buzz, I've decided that as long as it's true, can it be true that it's just me and I can't believe it? Wait till I say hello.
Hello and Buzz, Buzz to you too. Well, that was Eileen Bremner with the telephone song, which we've dedicated to Peter Kenny of 6 Kerr Street, Dundee. Peter wrote a lovely poem to us, and thank you very much indeed. Well, as it's the 5th of November, let's have a few words from that well-known guy who collected 3 and tuppence halfpenny on his way to the studio tonight. I mean, of course, James Sankey.
Thank you, Catherine Wheeler. The girl to whom no one can hold a Roman candle. Well, my first few words are for Granny Sutherland, Findon Farm, Culbucky. Love to you, Gran, from Jennifer, Linda, and Angela Tolmie. And Sandra and Alison Olson of Conninbridge want this for their mother, father, and grandfather, and their grandma in Fife.
Linda, Catherine, Helen, and baby James of 303 Balnagask Road, Aberdeen, want a song for Granda Matthew because they love him very much. So here's Dave, and I may be wrong, but he thinks you're wonderful.
I may be wrong, but I think you're wonderful. I may be wrong, but I think you're swell. I like your style, say, I think it's marvelous. I'm always wrong, so how can I tell? All of my clothes are unsightly, all of my ties are a crime. If hearing you I picked rightly, it's the very first time you came along, say, I think you're marvelous, I think you're grand, but I may be wrong. All of my clothes are unsightly, all of my ties are a crime. If hearing you I picked rightly, it's the very first time you came along, say, I think you're wonderful, I think you're grand, but I may be wrong.
Mr. and Mrs. Pringle of Market Street, Montrose, have a 38th wedding anniversary about now, and this comes with love from Pat and Barbara in Longskirk and Beth, Gordon and Fiona in Wormit. And this is also for Mrs. Gunn of Greenhill, Dingwall, and Aunt Peg, who unfortunately is in the Ross Memorial Hospital in Dingwall. And this is from Moira, Sandy and baby Duncan with all their love. Aileen Bremner, and the song is You.
I hear music when I look at you, a beautiful rhapsody of love that once we knew. Down deep in my heart, I hear it play. I feel it start and melt away. I hear music when I touch your hand, a beautiful rhapsody from some enchanted land. Down deep in my heart, I hear it say, is this the day? I alone have heard this sad refrain. I alone have heard this glad refrain. Must it be forever inside of me? Why can't I let you go? Why can't I let you know? Why can't I let you know the song my heart would sing? A beautiful rhapsody of love and youth and spring. The music is sweet, The words are true, the song is you. I alone have heard this sad refrain. I alone have heard this glad refrain. Must it be forever inside of me? Why can't I let you go? Why can't I let you know? Why can't I let you know the song my heart would sing? A beautiful rhapsody of love and youth and spring. The music is sweet, the words are true, the song is you.
Anne of North Bradley, I think it is, Ochnagat, is now 9 years old, and Daddy, Mammy, Mary and Billy send you all their love, Anne. Netta wants us to say hello to her mother, Mrs. Lumsden, Hunter's Lodge, Petarch, and also the patients and staff of the Glenodee Hospital, Bankery. Well, Netta thinks that Hebbie and Allan are two little darlings. So here they are with something that Jimmy's been telling me for a long time. All the monkeys ain't in the zoo.
Now I've got a cousin on my daddy's side. He was a simple boy and doing fine, until he met a widder who took him for a ride. He's a hubby now the size and full of 9. All of the monkeys ain't in the zoo. There's some running loose around me and you. Just watch when you're in a crowd and you'll agree to do. All of the monkeys ain't in the zoo. The woman on the budget always tickle me. They're tied to sticks and worry all the time. And then a traveling salesman sweeps them off their feet. They gave $1 for a brush, it's worth a dime. All of the monkeys ain't in the zoo. There's some running loose around me and you. Just watch when you're in a crowd and you'll agree to. All of the monkeys ain't in the zoo. Now there's some awful smart men who run the USA. They had the list of some of our great men. And then there are others, they had big shot brothers. They weren't elected, they were just put in. All of the monkeys ain't in the zoo. There's some telling us what we can do. Just watch when you're in the crowd and you'll agree to. All of the monkeys ain't in the zoo. All of the monkeys ain't in the zoo.
Doreen and Anne Slater want Alec to play for their granny at 1 Shore Street, Port Gordon, Bamshire. And Elizabeth, June, Helen and Shona want Alec to play for their granny at 7 Lorne Buildings, Bridge of Dee in Aberdeen. So let's join Alec in a local version written by Buff Hardy and Steve Robertson of Route 66.